Well, the final two candidates for superintendent of Jefferson County Public Schools, they have another forum tonight. Your chance to ask questions of Dr. Marty Polio and Dr. Michael Razor. Dr. Polio is currently the interim superintendent. Dr. Michael Razor is currently chief operations officer. Tonight's forum at the Gaines Auditorium, that's next to Male High School. 2 remaining sessions after the one tonight. And look who's joining me now to talk about these forums. Allison Martin, the communications chief at JCPS. Tonight, though, a little different, right? Students asking the questions?
Yes, absolutely. Tonight is a little different. So we have 5 elementary, 5 middle, and 5 high school students that are going to be asking the questions of the 2 finalists. So I've already had a chance to take a look at their questions. And they're amazing. You know, I thought there'd be recess or lunch but no, they're talking about facilities improvement, student assignment. So I think it's going to be really interesting for the public to be able to watch and see what is interesting to our students.
It's their vantage point, and for heaven's sakes, they're just important.
And there are 100,000 of them, right? So we need to know what they think.
I love that idea with that. So we know it's down to 2, and both work within the system, and Dr. Polio has for 20 plus years, Dr. Razor.
6 years.
6 years. It's the first time that I can remember that we have had 2 inside candidates as the 2 finalists.
Right, and I've asked several people around JCPS, and no one can seem to remember a time when we've had 2 finalists or all the finalists be internal candidates from JCPS. And so we have 2 very experienced candidates. I think people that are within the system will recognize the names. So Dr. Marty Polio was principal at J-Town and Doss before he came to us as acting superintendent. And Dr. Razor is our chief operations officer. So he's in charge of buses and transportation and operations and facilities. But if you don't know about them, you can find more about them online. And we really want to hear what folks have to say. So we hope they take advantage of the forums that are coming up.
Because we have 2 more after tonight. So tonight's is at 6 o'clock, then tomorrow at Ballard, then the next night would be at PRP. So you're getting to all different sections of our community. If people want to ask a question, do they have to sign up ahead of time, or?
No, they do not. So we had our first one last week at Central, and people can just show up, and we have little note cards. You can write your question on a card. You can take it to your seat, think about it, watch for a little while, jot your question down, and we have moderators who are going to be asking those questions of the candidates. So tonight, just students, but tomorrow night and Thursday night at Ballard and PRP, you'll be able to come out and ask any question that you want to of the next superintendent. And this is really the opportunity for the community.
You want people to have a good input, and then the board, I'm assuming, takes all of this into consideration.
Correct.
If you can't make it out, though, it is streamed, right? We want to make sure people know that as well.
So we are live streaming those forums, so people, if they're interested and aren't able to make it out, we know people have a lot of activities, they can do that. And also we encourage folks who can make it to the forum, but also those who can't. We have an online survey that you can take at jcpsyourvoice.com, and I'm sure you guys will put that information up. It takes about 90 seconds to fill out. I've done it already. You can do it on your phone, your computer, your iPad, or if you don't have internet access, you can stop by one of our free public libraries or our West Louisville satellite office and just share with us what's important to you. We have it translated into 5 different languages, so lots of opportunities for people to weigh in.
Everybody should have a voice.
Because everybody's a stakeholder in JCPS. Every taxpayer, every grandparent, parent, whether you have children in the system, if you're a JCPS grad, this is our community school.
Your chance.
Absolutely.
Very good. Thank you. And a decision by March the 1st, so it's coming up.
That's what the board has said.
Now's the time. All right. Tonight's forum again will be at Gaines Auditorium at 6. That's at 4425 Preston Highway, right next to Male. And again, these are the students' questions tonight. Now, the final 2 forums are tomorrow night at Ballard High School, then Thursday, February the 1st, at Pleasure Ridge Park High School. Did I get that right? Okay.
You did.
Those forums beginning at 6 o'clock. We want to make sure that you have all that information. And still ahead,